Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is my December plan with me. I'll be doing a Home Alone type theme, adding a few things from the movies 1 and 2 because the others just don't exist to me. I really love the time from September through to pretty much January, because it's just full of all these wonderful holidays, and it's really a time to reflect on the year that you've just had, see what you can improve on, and then try to make plans for the next year. Even though life is so unpredictable, I think it's a wonderful time to really take in everything you've learned and grow from it and reflect on what you think that you need to learn for next year to continue to improve on yourself, because I think that growing and learning is a lifelong endeavor, and it's not something that you just do as a child. I am learning new things every day, every month, from my job, from life, from family, from friends, and I really reflect on those things just to make sure that I'm keeping myself in check. Now, in regards to today's video, the thing that I'm going to use to tie all the pages together is basically use these strings of lights to kind of tie everything together. There are a couple of pages that I don't think have any Christmas lights, but I feel like that will be the theme that kind of unites all the little pieces of today's video. Feel free to let me know if you think I should have done something differently. How would you have done this theme? If you guys want to try doing this theme on your own, I would love to see those. Please tag me on Instagram. I'll include it here on the screen. You'll notice in the following pages that I ended up not liking this darker green for the string of lights. It's just too muddy green, so I chose to stick with the saturated green from my gel pen, and you'll see that moving forward. Also, you'll see throughout the way I make this pale yellow marker stand out is by outlining it with my orange Staedtler pen. I think it adds a little cuteness to it. I'm not sure if you guys can tell the difference, but I'm trying out a new microphone. Let me know if the sound quality is any better. Little life update. Since Maple's passing, we've had Pearl acting a little funny, and at first I thought it was just that she was kind of sad that Maple was gone, but since she stopped eating, like willingly eating her feed and stuff, I got really concerned, and I thought that her liver issue was back, and I was right. She is back on, she actually has a chronic liver disease, so she's going to be on some liver medications for the rest of her life, and she hates me for it. I feel so bad. She is being tube fed at the moment, and she is showing a little improvement. She did snack a little in front of me, the feed that I practically made liquid, because she doesn't seem to love the pellets, and if I give her the feed that is like all natural, she like picks and chooses, which I don't appreciate, because I need her to have like full nutrition. I don't want to constantly be like giving her syringes of supplements. I would prefer her to consume those naturally. Here I chose to include the phrase from the gangster film that Kevin was watching in the second movie, and I thought it was just, it's on every t-shirt that is related to Home Alone, and I thought that it would look really cool here and fill the space, because normally I would have a full spread of a week here, but because most of this week falls in November, we're just gonna do Friday, Saturday, Sunday on the right-hand page. For the new year, I'm going to try my hand at calligraphy and hand lettering. I've never been very good at it, so maybe that'll be something to help me improve on my hand lettering, because I'm sure you guys are kind of tired of seeing the same handwriting all over everything. It's just my go-to, and it's what I'm comfortable with. And there aren't many left-handed calligraphy tutorials, so I am trying. So we'll see what happens. I know some of these spreads are not super intricate or overly done, and I do that on purpose, and let me explain why. The reason why I do this is because I know that not everyone has a ton of time to dedicate to their journal, and I think that the simpler I make the designs, even though these took me like 3 hours, the simpler I make it, the easier and more digestible I think it would be for you guys who don't have a lot of time to invest into decorating their bullet journals. If, I just think that sometimes someone wants to add a little bit of something fun just so that they're not staring at a blank page when they go to write in their journal. Give it a little flair, a little something cutesy, and I think that because my designs are so simple, that they're easy for those people to incorporate at least a portion of these designs. I thought it would be cute to include Kevin's little moose toque or moose beanie, depending on where you're from, because I feel like it's so iconic in the movie as he's going through his town and going shopping. I thought that was so adorable. And then, his questions about the toothbrush were really standing out to me, so I decided to include a toothbrush and of course tie it together with the string lights that we're using throughout. I used a sort of stippling technique to make the moose and hat and the little puff on top look fluffy or knitted, and I think it worked out in the end. The story of the older gentleman who turned out to be a friend to Kevin and essentially saved him from the two bad guys, I've thought was such an endearing storyline and a great way to take something that people just assume bad things about people they don't know, and then they miss out on meeting someone who could potentially be great. And I thought Kevin was so brave, and I'm really happy that in the end that older gentleman got to see his son again. That's why I included the shovel here, to represent a character that would otherwise be labeled as a bad guy, and turns out he's not bad at all. Next, I'm going to draw the two paint cans that Kevin threw down the stairs on a rope and clocked them dead in the face, which I thought was amazing. Sometimes that kind of humor is sufficient, and I know not everyone loves physical humor, but I feel like in a movie like this, it's just one of those things that brings a lot of satisfaction, I think, to people who learn to not like the two characters, and to see them suffer in such a way is really enjoyable. And just like in the movies, they both end at a Christmas tree. And just like that, that's what I'm gonna do last for this video. A beautiful sparkly Christmas tree with lights and baubles and a tree topper. I would love to start a new tradition with my family. Feel free to let me know in the comments down below what traditions you have each year for your holiday, whether it's Christmas or Hanukkah or a different holiday. You're welcome to chime in and down below. This is an inclusive group, and I refuse to have any negativity in my comments. Not that too many of you have commented, and I'm on to you. I see you, but that's okay. This is a season of forgiveness, and I hope that you will comment in the future, maybe on this video, maybe on the next one. Your thoughts are always appreciated, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. It costs you nothing. Likes don't cost you a dime. Please let me know that you're here, that you like what I'm doing, and if you don't like what I'm doing, also leave that in the comments down below. Let me know what you would like to see, because, we aim to please here. I wish all of you a happy holidays, and there might be another video this month, or I might go to next month depending on how my Christmas gift wrapping and purchasing and making goes. I look forward to seeing you guys at my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.